Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, March 26th, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Seven of Wands. It hasn't been that long since we've seen this one, okay? And I think for good reason, because everybody's really been trying to keep pushing forward, to keep making progress. And now we've got Mercury retrograde. Mercury likes to throw a monkey wrench in things sometimes. And this is a very defensive position here where, perhaps you see something as a challenge, but you're determined not to let it get the better of you. So many of you right now, the things that are going on in your life, they're not 100% under your control. In other words, there's going to be change. You're working hard at making the change, but not everything is within your grasp. So it is, important to you to be able to hold on to every bit of ground that you get. I always think of this card like, have you ever heard of the game Tug of War? Where you get people on both sides with a rope and maybe like a mud pit in the middle, and nobody wants to wind up in that mud. And that's what you're like. I don't want to be drugged back into issues from the past. I want to continue. I want to persevere. I want to move forward and make progress. And some days it's just not as easy. But I don't see this as a bad thing. I actually think that whatever today presents, that it is you more or less taking a stance to ensure your success, because you will have the success. Now, if you choose to let any issues overwhelm you and then you just sit there like a bump on a log and say, oh, I can't do that, then you are going to lose ground. So it's important that you maintain, the level of change that you've already accomplished. That is something that will work in your favor. All right. You got to keep that in mind. I always, and I'll tell you what, I miss Tom Petty. All right. Because whenever I see this card, I always think of him singing, I won't back down. And whenever you have, days where things appear to be a little bit challenging or whatever, and you're like, I just got to keep going, listen to it. Go out, sing it, just make it happen, because it will, and you will get through it. I don't think it's anything really, really big. I think it's just like, oh, you're going, I've got so much to do. And, that's what it's like. And as many of you know, I'm facing all kinds of, things here, some very sad situations that occurred. And it's created all kinds of things that I need to be doing. And I'm thinking this makes perfect sense to me, okay, that there's bound to be something that I'm going to say, okay, I've got to make this happen. I can't slack off from the progress I'm trying to make. So I think it applies to everyone out there, maybe in various degrees, but you'll see. And you will see that provided that you do not back down, you will wind up with the success that you're trying to achieve. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.